Broadcasting from the cozy confines of the back door in Highland Park, St. Paul. This is Not So Kosher with your host, Captain Stooping, and Bexy, the booze director. Now get ready for some amazing entertainment. I present to you my co-hostess with the moistness. It's Bexy, everybody.
Cello.
Happy Hanukkah, Bex.
Hi. Oh, my God. Happy Hanukkah.
What night are we on? Do we even know?
We are on the third night. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Third night.
Third night?
Yeah.
And what have you
but
received?
But when this runs, it'll be the fourth night.
Oh, that's right.
So I will be expecting 4 gifts by tomorrow evening. I will take diamonds.
Do you get every night something from Big Daddy?
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
Wow, you really get a big present.
I get a big present. That's
cool.
exciting to me. I am just so excited that I think my hair's sticking up a little bit. Can you be my mirror?
It looks really nice.
Is it all right?
Hold on. Let me just palm it.
It's sticking up.
My mom always wanted me to be a beautician.
Just ignore it. I can see the shadow of it. Well, I just love that we're in our new little podular. It's so fun, isn't it?
It's very cozy. It is.
It is. And I like this little screen thing on my face.
Yes, because you won't spit on me.
Yeah, I won't spit.
I
love it. I love it. I'm just so glad that you're here this evening, Bobby.
Good to be here.
I'm very happy. I am. Whoa. I am kind of missing the Grantster, but hopefully we'll run into him at some point.
Reunited, and it feels so good. Someday.
So I want to make sure everybody checks out Not So Kosher, notsokosher.net. Hit the big black button, and you can hear all our little podcast things.
Shit.
Yeah, pod shit. Yeah. So make sure you tweet us at Not So Kosher. Are you having a cocktail over there?
Fun Bobby drinking.
You're not supposed to, are you? With your heart condition?
It's a PWI. It's podcasting while intoxicated.
And your peanut butter dinner.
It's not just for breakfast anymore.
It isn't. I had cereal for dinner this evening. Milk's very good for your tummy.
Sandwiches?
That's my favorite sandwiches.
Oh, that's adorable.
I love that.
It's
I love that. So you can check us out on iTunes and Spreaker. We will be all over that shit. So this week, we have the amazing Peter Himmelman as our guest, a pre-recorded interview. I had the wonderful opportunity to have a juvelational meeting. Is that the big word for me? So it took a little while with him at his private studio. So it's pretty awesome in Santa Monica.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So for your drinking enjoyment this evening, I did not have the mitzvah magic cocktails that I wanted to make, which were called dreidel.
Nice.
I know. So, but that's, we'll do it another time. I'm sure other times I can do that. So I wanted to talk about my week a little bit.
Let's hear.
I had looked up, do you know what a Grav Hanukkah is?
I'm sorry, I do not.
Do you know what Grav means?
My God.
I don't. It has something to do with pot, though. Okay, so.
It does?
Well, something. Yeah, I can't remember. But I saw this video of this guy that took it's got 8 spots, like where you put the candles,
That's
but instead
hilarious.
you put little bits of pot in it. Yeah. And then you smoke the shamus.
Oh my God.
And you should see it's really cool. He does it on a glass one, and it all lights up. He lights each one at a time, and then there's like all this smoke that comes out. It's really awesome.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, if I smoked pot, it'd be really cool.
Wow.
So this past week, I was at a fat farm. I bet you didn't know that.
Tell us about
that.
that.
Could you tell?
No,
you were thinking that I kind of looked a little heavier. It's because I was at a fat farm because I went to go get fat this week.
Fantastic.
No, I literally ate nonstop this past week.
Well, you were out of town.
Yeah, but I laid on my ass and really didn't eat and spent hours on the computer doing nothing.
How was the weather, first of all?
Well, of course, fabulous. Like I spent and so my friend Debbie, hi Debbie, I miss you already.
Little
you know
plug.
how much. Yeah. She has a beautiful home overlooking the ocean, kind of. I can see a speck of it from her house. But and she has a pool in her backyard and a hot tub, whatever. But we can lay out there naked, so it's pretty sweet because
good for you.
my titties get brown.
I'm sorry.
They're not pasty anymore. It's nice. I like it. Anyway, so I sit outside, have coffee, I only enjoy morning sun. Then we spend hours walking on the beach, and then we spend, like I think 8 hours a day eating.
Favorite place in the world is where you were.
Yeah, I know you love it there. I'm sorry. I wish you had been there with us.
Next time in Israel.
You will. Next time in Israel. Next year, isn't it? Next year in Israel. Next year. I love that. Anyway, so so I got fat there. So whatever, that's all right. So I had this interview with Peter Himmelman, and if anything could go wrong, it went wrong. I had some very many mishaps that happened. I drove I rented a vehicle, which Big Daddy doesn't know about, but I'm sure he'll hear about soon. I can't be in California without a convertible, right? So, okay, what do they have for me? A yellow, I know, no one drives a yellow car there.
Nobody.
It was badass. So it was a yellow Camaro convertible.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'll tell you, it was wonderful. I had this 2-hour drive to do this interview, and I love driving. And so it was
roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
We don't need it. I didn't. Yeah, it's true. I really didn't, but I kind of did. So I went very fast, so it was very fun. I don't care about tickets. Big Daddy always believes that he'll just pay them, so it doesn't matter. Or he's going to get some attorney friend of ours to fight it.
It's good to know people.
I wasn't. My foot was stuck. It was the Gorilla Glue on my foot. Anyways, I had glued my shoe that morning. That's why. So, anyways, I go and I parked like a little ways down because I was embarrassed of what I was driving. So anyways, I go there and I go in and whatever, some mishaps happen. And then I sit down with them and I lift up my coat and all my change comes out of my pocket. Like that's never happened my entire life. Right.
That's hilarious.
And I pick up my coat. I'm so like precise about everything. And here I was, my coat was like upside down. I was freaking out that I was so discombobulated, but I wasn't nervous. I was just, obviously not in my space. And so it was weird because he has this beautiful studio. Mm-hmm. It was great. So, and he was extremely humble and I had a great time in there. And then at the end, he was singing a song to me on this beautiful grand piano and my phone's ringing and I have it on silent. Okay. So that's cool. But my arm, my little iWatch is like shaking my arm. And I was trying to, just ignore it and enjoy this. And all of a sudden it answered. And I didn't know it had answered. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what is that? It was a cold call. Oh, it was a freaking computer that was talking. And I forgot what you do with these because I've never had that happen before. So I totally forgot about it. You put your hand over it all and then it stops. It stops if you put your hand over it. Well, I didn't do that. I was like, I say to him, because I didn't even know what to say, because then there was dead silence and you can hear this guy talking on my iWatch.
Awkward.com.
Yes, exactly. So I quickly was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I pressed the, cancel button. But it was just one crazy fucking thing. And then I have those business cards that said .com that I screwed up on instead of .net. And I had crossed a lot of them out until we got the new cards. And so I had my old cards with me and that's what I handed him. I was like mortified that I had these stupid ass fucking cards. It was very embarrassing. But if you do listen to this, Peter, I am a very anal person and need everything in order. And this was like in my own personal world, it was a little bit of a disaster, but I loved being with him.
What's it like to be in his presence? I'm just curious.
Well, I was concerned that I'd be nervous just because I do get nervous in some of the interviews or whatever. But, he's somebody that I always idolized growing up and just I would watch him and I had a terrible crush on Alan. So I really wasn't like all goo-goo over Peter at all, but I love listening to Peter and he's so funny. He would always just make me laugh so much and
super talented.
Loved it. And so I could sit and look at Alan's package as I was listening to Peter talk. It was wonderful. Had a great time.
That's funny.
Anyway, so and so I should stop talking because I think I should give you a little bit of time.
No,
Tell me about how you've been doing. How's your therapy?
Should I tell everybody?
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Yeah, well, I have both.
That's debatable. Do you know me?
Do you have a nanny?
Most of my relationships say, Bobby, I clearly wear the penis in this relationship. Which is fine. I have no problem with that as long as I can go Jacques Cousteau all over that shit. I have no problem. Thank you very much. I'll be here all night.
Oh my God.
So it was a, Hanukkah is here.
Yeah.
I love Hanukkah. It's one of those things where we sort of go, that's our Christmas, motherfuckers. That's our Christmas, right? So my fondest memory is my mom getting me Hanukkah presents every July and says, "This is for Hanukkah, honey." I go, great, because I need some new underwear, because that's basically what we were getting, underwear and socks. And if we were lucky, maybe a new book.
It's true. You're so true.
It's so funny. It's like clockwork. July, I'm getting my Hanukkah
Well,
present.
so did you get anything at Hanukkah time? Or was your mom confused?
So close your eyes.
Okay.
What do you see?
Oh,
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay. All
You know,
right.
I love that. So, you know what? I had a great time. I was with someone that I'm seeing, a great girl, and I was with her family, and it was like really nice to be with family and kids. And we did the whole lighting the menorah. We ate some good food, played some games, got in a fight. It's all what Hanukkah's all about.
It works.
Perfect.
Was it over a dreidel game that you got in a fight?
Always.
Yeah.
I never.
I'm sorry.
Do you even know
Did
how
you
to
get Gimmel? I do.
I don't know.
Actually.
Really?
Yeah, I know how to play.
I love Jimmy Gimmel. He's got a great show.
He does,
I love
doesn't
it.
he? I know, right?
So Hanukkah was great. So that's
Good.
basically what we
Do you light candles every night?
we do. I
Good.
do. Mhm.
Good boy.
There was one time I'm doing the thing over the menorah, the Shamas candle, and I just recall why I'm burning. Something's happening. I was right over, and I was completely having a Michael Jackson moment. Like people were singing whatever song that was off
Did
the
people
Pepsi
think
commercial.
you shaved your beard in the middle there on your chin?
Exactly.
Okay, that's good.
So it's all good. Good to see you.
You too.
And I'm excited to hear.
It's been far too long.
It's been too long.
Too
Super
long.
excited to hear the Himmelman interview when that comes up.
Do you have anything that you wanted to fetch to me about this week?
I just, there's some things that I'm always constantly thinking about as we've been doing Not So Kosher. We always have these Jews in the news, Jews are dare. We're always sort of reinventing, and I came up with something.
You're bored of kvetch. It's okay.
No, I love the kvetch, because that's when you shine, is when you get to go on your soapbox.
'Cause I bitch.
I love that. I look forward to it every week. I just came up with this thing called Jewdos, Boodos, and Kudos.
Oh, you just needed a new little segment.
A little thing.
Little entertainment.
And I
for
think
you.
people will kind of appreciate it, because there's something that fits in every category. For instance, we're going to go with kudos to St. Paul, and you're going to totally appreciate this, for the city council to say, hell no, on parking meters on Grand Avenue.
Oh, right? Yeah.
Seriously, can you even imagine?
Yes.
So that was a big deal. And
You're
that
right.
It got shot down. People were up in arms, but don't worry, St. Paulites, not going to happen.
Thank God.
Then I came up with a sort of Boodos. I don't know if people are paying attention, and I know you're going to absolutely love to talk about Donald Trump, because you have a sort of Trump crush on him. Ben Carson, everybody. Total enigma. This guy just says...
Is he related to Johnny?
He's not even close.
No?
This is a brilliant neurosurgeon who's running for the president.
Oh, I guess I could probably do that. I'm a nail technician, right?
So there you go. He's presidential campaign. He's been stymied about questions, most recently on foreign policy. No clue, you guys. Absolutely no clue. He addresses one of the most influential Republican Jewish organizations on Thursday. Probably
Is he Jewish?
He is not Jewish, but this is the best part. He was describing Israel and the people of Hummus.
What?
I swear to God.
Come on.
He said hummus instead of Hamas. Instead of Hamas.
No.
And people are going, wonder if there's some good pita to go with that hummus.
Oh, no.
He's ridiculous, and I don't know how far he's going to go, but in the polls, he's doing pretty good. But can't wait to hear your take on Mr. Trump. But before we do, I just want to say one quick thing. This is another kudos to Kobe Bryant, who's in town. They're playing the Timberwolves tonight. And this is honorable mention for our old friend Grant, who we used to talk about sports all the time. Kobe Bryant's retiring. I don't know if you knew that.
I
Bex.
saw that, but I was confused because I didn't know that Beef retired. I didn't understand that. Can you help me?
Sure.
It was like a basketball thing, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't understand.
Totally lost my train of thought, but Kobe, 37 years old, still playing almost to the top of his game, unfortunately. He's at the Target Center. They're playing. Kevin Love came into the league 20 years ago. Oh, it's sort of appropriate that they're playing Kobe Bryant tonight. So Timberwolves last hurrah for Kobe ever coming to Target.